Hello everyone, in this session we will explain what is the difference between stack and heap in C Sharp. So if you look here, this stack heap example is a class and my class is another class. So in this class I have taken a method start and we have two variables I and j. These are primitive variables, and then I have defined a class object, and then sum is equal to I and j again, I plus j. So we have to demonstrate that where the value for I and j will be stored and how the class will be stored in heap. So we need to understand that, and we will understand it using the presentation also. So I'll put a debug point here and I'll run the application like this. So it will hit my debug point here, which is good. So okay, so in this PPT, if you look here, when the first statement I is equal to j will be executed, what will happen at that time? If you go here, the 10 will be allocated to my stack, and then the reference for this memory will be stored into I. So whenever I will actually refer I variable in my application, I am referring to the stack here. However, when I execute my next statement j, let me execute it. Can you see that? Okay, it is moved to the next statement. So in my PPT, let me move to the next statement. You can see that my I has been shifted down. That is what it means of stack. And then my j comes in the top of I. It has a value of 50. You can see that, and I is now 10. Both variables on stack. So far my heap is blank. I don't have any object so far in the heap in this execution of start program. Now let me execute my another statement in here, which is F10. Once this statement will be executed, which is now in this statement, I am expecting it to create my class object. Okay, so let me take here. So you can see that I have created a class object which is actually residing in my heap. However, there is a pointer which is actually in the stack, which is class obj, which is actually stored inside the class obj variable. So actually we are referring to my class object into the heap through a variable which is present in stack. This is how the real execution runs in memory when there is a heap allocation. So this is F10, it will console and then my sum. So let me show you a bit of more. So if I run my next statement, the sum will be on the top of the class object. You can see that my stack has a new variable which is sum on the top of it. And when I will come out of the scope of this method, what will happen? Let's see. I'll press F10 here. So my control is back. There is no reference to start method. Similarly, this will happen here. So there will be no reference to the memory once the control is out of the scope for that function. So now in that case we can see that stack is what will happen, that after that the stack actually will vanish. So this stack is something which is not referred, that means it is ready to reuse. However, this heap will be still here, though there is no reference to it. So when this memory is actually deallocated, so it will be deallocated by the garbage collector. So garbage collector decides when it needs to free up the space from the heap. So this is a very core concept where actually we can differentiate how a primitive variable goes in stack and how the non-primitive variable like my class or string, these variables go into the heap. So this is the difference, basic difference. So I hope this is a small presentation. If you guys have any question, you can ask me in the comments. I'll be happy to answer that. If you like my videos, please give me a hit of the like. Thank you very much. This is a presentation by the Big Bang Coding. Thanks for attending.